Today, we're recreating the shortest scheduled passenger flight in the world, right here in the Microsoft Flight Simulator. Buckle up because this flight is shorter than most taxis. So, this tiny route, which is 2 nautical miles, which would be 1.7 real miles or 2.7 kilometers, it connects the Orkney Islands, see here, in Scotland, from Westray on the left to Papa Westray on the right. So look at this tiny little island, all the way up in the north of Scotland. So this island is about home to around 100 people. This flight is frequently completed in less than 2 minutes. And the world record for this flight was in 53 seconds. So as we can see here, we are in a Britain Norman Islander. It's a twin propeller plane built for short island hops, and it can do extremely quick takeoffs, like on this less than 2,000 feet runway. So this flight is operated frequently by Logan Air, Scottish airline that does regional routes. So this is the cockpit. This plane is actually really high quality. Not the cockpit's not great texturing, but like all of these circuit breakers work. Everything important works. So even all these doors, you can close this window, open the doors, cargo door. We put our flaps to 50. We'll get our parking brake off and we will take off. Okay, we're gonna spool up. Hear those engines roaring. We open this window. It's much louder. 65 knots is takeoff. So what I like to do is I get to this island and I turn right. You don't want to be going too fast because this flight is so short that you end up having to turn onto the runway so quickly. Where my cursor is the airport. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn now. And we're going to lower flaps even more. We're going to actually just reduce our plane to idle for now, so we can lose some speed. It might be a bit too high. Ooh, missing the runway. But I'll get it. Okay, we're at a nice speed at the moment. I'm gonna just put the trim a little so I don't have to be constant pulling at the yoke. And we're gonna throttle idle now. So quick it's gonna be. Let's butter this plane. Come on. Bit low. We're very low. But we need to touch down early. Jeez, that was not great. That was not great. But don't worry. This isn't going to be the only landing in the video. We'll do a crosswind landing next. So we're going to turn here. Let's look at this landing here. It actually wasn't the worst landing in the world, especially for this flight. But yeah, look how short we stop. So let's do this with live weather, and it's actually pretty windy in Scotland at the moment. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna turn on live weather, and look at that. That's 15 plus knots of crosswind on this takeoff. I don't know, flaps. We'll have to have flaps, obviously. But let's get this takeoff rolling. Like that. Oh no. Okay. Hold that. I'm gonna pull throttle to halfway, and I'm gonna be using full flaps because we're gonna need it. I'm gonna put a little bit less thrust on the left propeller, so I can kind of keep the plane a bit steady. Like now, I can keep a nice steady turn. Oh, that's too far turning. And we're too low. Oh, we might crash. We're gonna crash. Oh, okay. Whoa! That's a lot of wind. Okay. Ooh! Keep her steady. That was awful. I'm not even moving the rudder and returning. Oh no, that was an awful landing. That's crosswind. So I don't think this airport would be open with this much wind. So let's get a replay. Mac, what is that? that tip. That was a lot of to do with the wind. Like, oh, survivable, definitely. There's definitely been worse landings that everyone walked away from. So that was it of the shortest flight in Microsoft Flight Simulator. And so thanks for watching, and join the Discord and tune in to the next video.